You're welcome back to Sunday Breakfast. Let's go straight into our sports segment where Adjei-Mintah from the City Sports crew has joined us. Yao, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, I know. I'm doing well, Jude. Yeah, but it hasn't been so well for our Black Star striker, Antoine Semenyo. But before I get into all that, because of the whole racism thing involving Antoine Semenyo, so a lot of things have flown under the radar regarding Black Stars. And just a quick update, Mohamed Husseini, who is quite new to the Black Stars setup, he made his debut for the Black Stars at the Unity Cup that recently took place in London during the football off-season. He's signed a contract extension with his team that's in Belgium, that's Union Saint-Gilloise. He signed a contract extension that will get him to stay at the club until 2028 with an option to extend for another year, that is till 2029. And it comes on the back of he helping the team to win the Belgian Jupiler Pro League in his first season with the team. And yeah, during the off-season, some clubs registered their interest in signing him, but he decided to take a patient approach and play a few more years with the Belgian club before he could possibly make that move to another club. So yeah, congratulations to Mohamed Husseini. And still on the positive side of the news, Ghana's Salih Samed, Abdul Salih Samed, he also moved from RC Lens in France
to Nice.
To Nice, yes, to Nice. A lot of people were saying nice. Please, it's French. It's not nice.
It's
Nice.
OGC
Nice.
Okay.
Yes, OGC Nice.
Okay.
Yes, so Salih Samed, he signed a 3-year deal.
Do you don't call me this move?
Yeah, don't call me this move. Mainly because of the coach that he will be working with, Frank Heis. He worked with Frank Heis during his time at RC Lens, and while he was at RC Lens, his first 2 seasons at RC Lens, he was a brilliant player, and he was one of the most sought after.
Like, what did it all go wrong for him?
Yeah. Like I was saying, he in his first 2 seasons at RC Lens, he played under Frank Heis, and everything was going very well. He was a brilliant player, one of the most sought after players in the French league. He played for the Black Stars at the 2022
World Cup. Yeah, because just before the World Cup, we thought he was there.
The next Pate for Pate.
Reincarnate.
Then Heis left and he suffered a
really bad injury.
A series of injuries.
Like some ligaments and stuff like that.
He suffered a series of injuries and his form just dipped to the point where he wasn't even wanted at RC Lens. Their head coach Will Steele pretty much put him on the side.
And he ended up at Sunderland.
Yeah, last season on loan.
The reason why I asked whether you don't commit this move is because if you look at the football Sunderland is playing, and I watched them yesterday at the Stadium of Light, where they beat West Ham 3-0. I'm sure we'll come to the Premier League.
Yeah, sure.
I look at the Sunderland team, and I'm like, no, Salih's should be able to play in this team.
Yeah, he should be able to play in the team, especially alongside Granit Xhaka. But like you said, these things, it goes beyond just mere football. There are a lot of things that you have to factor in. And he went to Sunderland on loan. They already had a pretty much established team. He was new to the English Championship.
Which is a difficult league.
Which is very, very difficult. And so, yeah, it took me a while to find his footing. And he didn't end up playing enough games. And yeah, they managed to qualify to the Premier League. But he was pretty much an afterthought right from the word-go. And so, right from the get-go. And so, yeah, he wasn't part of their plans. And he returned to RC Lens. And fortunately, his coach vouched for him, his former coach vouched for him to get him at OGC Nice. And yeah, the OGC Nice sporting directors and the president, they decided to go with the advice of the coach, because he's the one handling the players.
Right.
And yeah, they went ahead and they signed.
But are his injuries a thing of the past?
Pretty much. And so, yeah, he signed a 3-year deal. So we look forward to seeing him bounce back and deliver the goods for OGC Nice and make a return to the Black Stars. Now, to the biggest issue of the weekend, the whole racism thing concerning Antoine Semenyo. Now, the latest update is that a man who allegedly racially abused Antoine Semenyo has been arrested. And that is the latest update coming in from
to think that somebody in a wheelchair would
I wouldn't even look at it from that point. whether you are disabled or able-bodied, you shouldn't do that. You should absolutely not do that. And right behind me, you can see some of the quotes from Virgil van Dijk after the incident. He's stating that he spoke to Antoine Semenyo and he supports him, and anything that he needs, that Virgil van Dijk is available to help him out. And because he's the captain of Liverpool, and to have this incident happen at Anfield, the opening day, it's embarrassing because you represent the club as the captain of the team. And so I love what he did, coming out to make that statement, to show support for Antoine Semenyo. The football community have rallied around this to show support for Antoine Semenyo. But again, it's not enough. Look, they'll say all the right words, make all the right symbolic gestures, all of those things, kneeling before, taking a knee before the game starts. All of those things, but it's still happening.
In 2025, to think that racism is part of sports
without
is
necessary
crazy.
action.
I mean, come on.
So they do it for, like, I remember, I think it was America football when one of the guys, the NFL, one of the guys said, see, it's lost value. Take the knee and so what? Oh yeah. When still officials allow some of these racists to be among the ultras in the stadium, hurling all kinds of abusive words.
Even outside the NFL,
kids watching who, for some reason, have suffered this, to say that even despite the very vile words being held at me, I can still go on to perform and give up my best and show what I'm really made of. So I think Semenyo handled this brilliantly, and already people have said that he has scored what, in a lot of opinions, is a goal of the season contender already. So I think we should leave it as such. He's done a brilliant job. But to say that let's walk off, let's do this, I disagree. But let's move on. I think it's fine. Time is far gone. So let's look at other issues.
That approach that you mentioned, a lot of other players in the past have done it.
But we agree. We also agree that walking off the pitch doesn't really solve it. But I get a point.
Because at the end of the day, guys, the finances will force them to take better action.
The Homo World Cup is on today. Who are playing in that?
The Homo World Cup is on today. It's at 5 p.m. But before we get to the Homo World Cup, still on the EPL. Yesterday, Mohamed Kudus bagged a brace of assists, helping Richarlison and Tottenham Hotspur to score 3 goals and bag a win over Burnley. Kudus Day. His first game for Tottenham in the league. And last season for West Ham didn't go so well. He registered 3 assists in 32 games. And in his first game this season, he's already registered 2 assists. And so, it looks very likely that he's going to
Is he the best winger in the league?
Oh, no, he's not the best winger in the league yet. So, who is? Let me think. Who is the best winger? Do we even have wingers? I think I'll go in for Bukayo Saka ahead of Mohamed Kudus. Relax. So, Bukayo Saka. I'll take Bukayo Saka ahead of Mohamed Kudus.
Yeah, don't do this.
Relax. Because at least for the past 2 seasons, I'll take Bukayo Saka ahead of Mohamed Kudus.
Don't do this.
Anyways, so Kudus managed to bag a brace of assists on his league debut for Tottenham Hotspur. And later today, the EPL returns. There are some eye-catching games in there. Chelsea will take on Crystal Palace at 1. And the biggest game of the round, Manchester United will take on Arsenal at 3:30 p.m. And so, you can make a date with us live on City 97.3 FM, where we bring you the Republic of Football. We'll be watching along, we'll be discussing everything that matters when it comes to football. And, we'll be watching the game along with you and enjoying the ride. So, Chelsea take on Crystal Palace, Manchester United take on Arsenal.
How can you suggest a top 6 like this?
Oh yeah, top 6. Yeah, my top 6.
Charlie,
my
Liverpool,
top 6 is pretty simple.
This is enough
It's the same
as
from the last season. Only the difference is that Manchester United will make it to the top 6 based on the recruitment that they've had this past off season.
Chelsea will finish 4th
to address their attack. No, Chelsea will finish 4th, despite the fact that they are world champions.
Let me drink Sky Water. Because the things they are doing here today, I don't even understand. Because
that central defense combo is still not resolved. They still have issues there, and they still have goalkeeping issues.
Somebody has got to win
Robert Sanchez is
Club
great.
World Cup.
Robert Sanchez is
beat
great.
PSG 4-0. I want to tell you, Arsenal with Nogard and
Robert Sanchez is great for a couple of games, but across an entire campaign, he still has issues with consistency, and that's why I picked Chelsea to finish fourth. And
Arsenal finished second.
Arsenal finished second. Ahead of Chelsea. Liverpool to win, because at the end of the day, look at what Hugo Ekitike is doing already. And now
what is he doing? What is he doing already?
To bring in Alexander Isak. So
what's Ekitike? What's Ekitike doing already?
He scored a goal.
What has he done? What has
he
done?
We don't have
what
time. Should I sign out? Homo World Cup.
Yes, Homo World Cup. Yes, later tonight at 5 p.m. Stay with us on ChannelOne TV. We'll bring you live the Homo World Cup. Tiny will be performing. Yapo will be performing. Jupiter will be performing. It's the matchup between Accra Hearts of Oak and Pando Hearts of Lions for this year's Basic Manche Peace Cup Homo World Cup. Let's move to the stadium to enjoy it, or stay tuned to ChannelOne TV to enjoy, because we'll bring it to you live right here.